Hello, I'm Lee from the blog Little by Little Home, and today I'm going to show you how I make our homemade laundry detergent. I've been making this laundry detergent for a few years now, and I use it for all of our laundry. Our jeans, our t-shirts, our sheets, our comforters, our towels, the super muddy, it's mud season right now, so the super muddy clothing, shoes, everything I use it for. It has only 4 simple ingredients, and I only use one measuring device, and it is a half a cup measuring cup that I just take from my kitchen, and it is really simple to make this. It doesn't make a huge mess, and I'm gonna take you through the process right now. This laundry detergent recipe will make 2.5 gallons of detergent. That lasts us, a family of 5 and a dog, about 2.5 weeks or so. If you didn't want to make that much in one batch, you can just cut the recipe in half. But the detergent won't go bad, and so it's okay to make 2.5 gallons, and if it lasts you an entire month, it will not go bad during that time. Mine just sits out on top of our dryer, which makes it really easy to put into our washing machine. I have a blog post with all of the details about this laundry detergent recipe, and it also includes a free printable. I have this hanging here in our laundry room. You don't have to hang it up anywhere if you just want to print it out and put it in a basket with your ingredients so that you have it to easily pull out when you want to make your next batch. That's absolutely fine too. I just found that by hanging it up, when it starts to run out, and if somebody else is doing laundry besides me, there's no excuse as to how to make it. It's hanging up right there. So let's get started in making our laundry detergent. The first thing that I put into my 2.5 gallon glass jar is washing soda. Typically this is made by Arm & Hammer. Make sure you get one that says Arm & Hammer washing soda, not baking soda. We will get to the baking soda. You can usually find this in the laundry detergent aisle in most grocery stores, possibly even Target and Walmart, and you can also buy it online as well. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take half a cup of the washing soda, and you're gonna put it in the bottom of the glass jar. You're going to put on very hot water and put a couple of inches of water in it. Then turn the water off. I just use my hand. If you'd rather use a spoon, you can do that, but I use my hand to dissolve the washing soda in the hot water. This is why it's really important that you use hot water, because it will not dissolve if it's cold water. And if you don't dissolve it, you'll end up with chunks in your laundry detergent. Once the washing soda is completely dissolved, you're going to fill up your glass jar about 3/4 of the way with water. You can do cold water or hot water or somewhere in between. Anything is your preference is absolutely fine. It'll eventually come to room temperature, and the detergent when you use it will be at room temperature, so it does not matter. So fill up the jar 3/4 of the way, and then you're going to add the half a cup of baking soda and the 1 cup of Castile soap and 4 capfuls of Thieves Cleaner. You're going to gently mix those together. You can either use a spoon or your arm if you'd like, and then you will fill up the rest of the jar with cold water. My laundry detergent jar sits right next to our washing machine on top of our dryer. We have a top-loading washing machine, and to portion it out, I just use an old metal ladle that I found at an antique store. I had no other use for it, and this has been perfect. What I do is I take either 1 to 2, sometimes maybe even 3 scoops, which equals to about half to 1 cup of the laundry detergent for each load. Again, how much I use depends upon how soiled the clothing is, but typically about half a cup to 1 cup for each load. One thing you might notice as the laundry detergent sits out, it also depends upon the weather. If it's a bit cooler, it might start to coagulate. That's fine. Just give it a quick stir before you go ahead and portion it out into your next load. One other thing that I add to a lot of my loads, or I at least add it to my sheets and my towels, is white vinegar. I have that sitting right next to it as well, and I will pour that into the bleach slot on the side of the top of the washing machine. So you can pour it directly into your load as you put the laundry detergent in, or you can put it there so that it kind of enters the cycle a little bit later. It's a great way to add a little bit more of a disinfectant if you feel that you need that. I hope that by sharing our simple laundry detergent recipe, it has maybe inspired you to start making your laundry detergent. I started doing this just as a way to reduce extra chemicals and toxins that are in our home. There's actually a blog post that goes along with all of this. I will link that in the description below, so you can check that out. And there's a free printable. If you want to print it out, you can just shove it in a basket if you want, but I just have it hanging up. It was just an extra way to make it easier for anybody in my house, so when the laundry detergent runs low and they're doing laundry, they have no excuse that they don't know how to make it. It's just hanging up there. So I hope that this has maybe inspired you to make your own laundry detergent as well. I would love it if you'd hit that like button and subscribe so you can get notifications as to when I post my next video. But see you next time.